I stayed on this Airbnb in April in California, right on Hollywood Boulevard. You had to park on the street facing the direction I'm in, or you get a $250 fine. Very narrow roads, as you can see, very winding. So this is the residential part of Hollywood Boulevard. You can see the homes to the right. To the left is just, there's some homes up in the mountains, but mostly mountains. There has been a lot of mudslides, too, at some of these locations. But you can kind of see you're the only car really in the road, so it's scary a little going around some of these bends because you don't know if anybody's coming. And you can see that I can't really tell what's ahead till I get there. And what makes it even scarier is people that live there are real familiar with it. You would think they'd be very cautious, but sometimes they just kind of pop out and they're right there in the road, and you would think they'd be more aware. But up to this point, it's a pretty smooth drive, not much traffic, no traffic at all other than me going around the bends. You can see how it's really like a 1.5 lane road, but it's easy to go fast because there's nobody coming. You see somebody's coming there, but I had plenty of time to see that with those two cars. And there's a little bit of room there. I was able to go around. You see the truck parked there. So going down the hill. And what this does is take you down to regular Hollywood Boulevard. Most people are familiar with all of the the shops and restaurants and places to go. But until then, I'm moving at a pretty good pace here. So this isn't too bad. And a beautiful day, sunny, and just enjoying the ride. Going on, there's one car in front of me, but it's not too bad. And I got used to it by then. I don't think I'd want to do this particular road every day. It's not fun. And but you can see some of the homes. Look at the homes on the left being built. I mean, just spectacular views from living there, but you don't have much else. You got your home, and you don't have much land around you to do anything. But I guess if you have a mansion, that's your yard, so it doesn't matter. But this isn't bad. It's taking me right down, and I'm realizing that it's not that bad today. I stopped because that car, I didn't know what he's doing right there. You can see he's backing up. Must live there or whatever he's doing. But a little stop sign. Then I turn right here. And I think I was going this day, just going to go get something to eat on Hollywood Boulevard. That's the other problem, is that it brings you out to like a heavily congested road. So, you can't avoid it. So that's the only thing I didn't like. I wish there was a way to just get on some back road. And if I didn't want to go to Hollywood Boulevard, the main fare. But, even down here is pretty narrow, as you can see. But I'm going at a pretty good pace. Even looking at this video, I'm realizing I was moving a little bit. So it must not have been that scary. But you can see, look how these trucks are coming. I mean, you can't fit. It's really wild that it's like that. But look at the trees, too. You think it's all palm trees. A lot of green with all those hedges everywhere. A lot of people don't realize that in Southern California, it's not all palm trees and sand and desert. I mean, there's a lot of green there, and it's beautiful. And that's why many of these neighborhoods are used for filming movies and shows that are taking place elsewhere, because it really doesn't look like, where it is when you're in some of these areas. But this looks like a long trip, but it really isn't. This is not that far that I'm going. But you can see it starts to get a little bit busier, because now I'm coming to the major intersection. You don't have to turn right, but there's no way I'm trying to turn left on a road like this. So I'm going right, and pretty busy. But when you look at it, it's really not. It's not that busy. It's not like New York or somewhere where it's bumper to bumper. So that's not too bad, actually, as I look at this again.